You really went through a lot today. We've all been there, haven't we? Dragging your exhausted body back home, kicking off your shoes, and collapsing onto the couch or bed without even washing up. Staring blankly at the ceiling, letting out a deep sigh and wondering, man, I literally did nothing today, so why am I so incredibly drained? That's a feeling probably everyone carries with them at some point in their lives. Even among those of you who clicked on this video by chance, there are likely many who look perfectly fine on the outside but are completely running on empty on the inside, like a dead battery. You definitely spent the entire weekend curled up in bed without stepping a single foot outside. You ordered good food, binged Netflix to your heart's content, yet when Monday morning rolls around, your body feels like lead and your heart sinks even heavier. It's strange, isn't it? Your body got to rest, so why does it feel like your mind hasn't rested at all? Why do we feel so depleted and eaten away, even when we do absolutely nothing? It's so nice to meet you. This is Mind Lemon, a place that hopes to be as comforting as a warm cup of lemon tea for your dry, exhausting daily life. Since today is our channel's very first episode, I want to talk about a pain that is both highly fundamental and something we all experience every single day. It's the story of the fake rest that drains the life out of us without us even realizing it, and the invisible anxiety pooling at the very bottom of our hearts. Now, shall we unpack some of those feelings you've been pushing down so hard? Grab a warm cup of tea or simply close your eyes, get comfortable, and listen to my story. From this moment on, this time is entirely for you. The first reason we feel insanely tired even when we've done nothing is that our brains are running at maximum capacity without a single second of rest. Think about it. What happens when you leave dozens of apps running in the background on your smartphone? Even if the screen is off, the battery drains at light speed, and when you actually need to use it, the phone lags and overheats. Our brains work exactly the same way. Your body might be lying perfectly still, but inside your head, there are dozens, hundreds of tabs open. What did my boss mean by that earlier? Did I do something clueless? What am I going to do about that presentation tomorrow? I don't feel ready at all. Why is my credit card bill so high this month? All my friends seem to be settling down and doing great. What am I even doing with my life right now? These thoughts spiral endlessly, one after another, with regrets about the past and anxieties about the future constantly intersecting. Our brain is essentially sprinting a full marathon. In this state, no matter how comfortable the bed you lie in is, your brain continues to pump out the stress hormone cortisol. Your body remains in a state of high alert, exactly as if you were being chased by a lion right now. So how could you not be tired? Your body is screaming for rest, but your mind is an active war zone. There's a second reason hiding here that makes things even harder for us. It's because of the harsh inner critic living inside our minds. At some point, our society created an atmosphere where standing still is treated as a sin. We are subtly pressured to believe that we must constantly improve ourselves, that we can't fall behind others, and that we're only valuable if we're doing something productive, even on our days off. Because of this, we constantly feel guilty even while resting. Is it okay for me to just lie here like this? Shouldn't I at least read a page of a book? I really should go work out. We feel anxious while resting, and because we're anxious, we fail to actually rest. It's a vicious cycle. It's like slamming on the gas pedal and the brakes at the exact same time. The engine is roaring like it's going to explode, but the car doesn't move an inch forward. Only the internal parts burn black. And those burning parts are your mind, your self-esteem. We also can't ignore the emotional labor we endure in our daily lives. The exhaustion that comes from human relationships. We can all relate to that, right? The forced smiles you pasted on because you didn't want to ruin the mood, even though you didn't feel like smiling. The true feelings you swallowed down so you wouldn't upset someone else. The moments you had to laugh off a rude comment. When these tiny suppressions of emotion pile up day by day, the weight on your mind becomes unimaginably heavy. It probably feels like living with a spiky hedgehog tucked inside your chest. You're hugging it tightly so it doesn't prick anyone else, but the person actually getting pierced and bleeding from those spikes is you. We are running on borrowed energy, spending way too much of it just trying to look like a good person or a fine person to others. So by the time we are finally alone, it's a struggle just to replenish the energy we completely depleted while we were out. So what in the world are we supposed to do to escape this terrible fatigue and lethargy? How can we get some real rest and detox our minds? The first step is incredibly simple, yet it requires a lot of courage. It's fully acknowledging the fact that you are exhausted right now. Tell yourself this: I have every right to be this tired right now. I tried so hard in places no one could see, and I endured so many heavy emotions. So it is absolutely okay for me to just rest right now, no strings attached. Giving yourself permission to rest. That is the beginning of true relaxation. Your worth is not proven only when you achieve something or spend a productive day. You are already infinitely precious and valuable simply by breathing and existing. Even what we commonly call zoning out requires a condition to become true rest. It has to be guilt-free zoning out. When you lie in bed staring at the ceiling and anxious thoughts come rushing in, don't try to fight them. Just observe them, thinking, I'm feeling anxious again. Watch them as if you were watching clouds drift across the sky. And softly whisper to yourself, it's okay. Right now is a time where it's perfectly fine to do absolutely nothing. What if the only person who could protect you in that situation was yourself? Be the warmest, most generous friend in the world to yourself. When a friend is crying because they're struggling, you don't whip them and say, "Why are you so weak? Get up and do something." You quietly pat their back and tell them, "You've been through so much. Get some rest." Now, it's time to say those warm, comforting words to yourself, not someone else. That's all for the story I prepared for today. Tuning the frequency of my heart to my own voice, rather than to the expectations of others. That is the first step of the mind detox that Mind Lemon wants to take with you. You worked so incredibly hard just to get through today. You are much stronger and shine much brighter than you think you do. Tonight, don't force yourself to fall asleep and don't beat yourself up. Just get comfortable and focus solely on your breathing. Tomorrow, your heart will feel just a tiny bit lighter than it did today. If this video brought a little comfort to your exhausted mind, and if you'd like to continue this warm journey of inner growth with me, please subscribe and hit the like button. I will be back in the next video, bringing you even more empathy and comfort. Have a peaceful night. You did more than enough today.